These women in the magazines give men a perfect opportunity to put down their partners. Why can't you look like Miss September, honey? Okay. So I was in high school, this year of high school was in 1997, so this is pre a lot of things. And it's also entitled a journalism article, so I think we're all really happy I did not become a journalist. It's called The Hustlers. What kind of satisfaction or enjoyment can men get out of reading, maybe not even reading, magazines like Playboy and Hustler? How is it that we can live in a society that allows these magazines to even be published? Many people ask these questions of their fellow human beings, and the whole time no one does anything about it. What people maybe don't realize is that Hustler magazine was originally started to advertise strip joints. Larry Flint, owner of Hustler strip bars, decided that he wasn't getting enough business. And so he tried to advertise his crop of dancers by publishing a magazine plastered with their photos. However distasteful this was, men wanted to order subscriptions to Hustler, and it became a monthly publication. So some backstory on Hustler. The magazine does feature articles, but how many men will read an article on how to mix a perfect martini when there is a picture of a practically nude girl with her legs spread open on the facing page? I don't think I'd ever actually seen one of these magazines. Maybe this is an accurate portrayal of what men really think of women, and a very poor depiction of our society if men really do. These women in the magazines give men a perfect opportunity to put down their partners. Why can't you look like Miss September, honey? What the men don't realize is that these women in the magazines aren't average women. Why is it that people in society don't realize that every person is not the same shape? I'm going to skip this section because it's like talking about measurements and they don't make any sense. The point of having these women, oh no, gosh, sorry. If the women in the men's magazines, or women's magazines for that matter, were average, what would be the point in men reading them when they have one in their kitchen at home? The point of having these types of women must be for men to get an escape from their plain little wives. I'm so sorry. And what does this do to their partners? If a woman realizes that all a man wants is the perfection in the magazines, of course she'll want to look like that. This is where eating disorders, plastic surgery, and compulsive exercising come in. A woman who is 5'5" with a medium body frame should know that she can never be 5'9" with a 26-inch waist. But with the pressure from the men and the media telling her to look like that, why wouldn't a woman try? Men and women need to take a reality check. Sure, there are women in the world with perfect bodies. Every woman. The ones depicted in magazines like Playboy, Hustler, and Penthouse are a select few and should not be made out to be any better than the other woman. For the men who read these magazines, they should remember that any woman is capable of loving and caring for them. And that a picture in a magazine is nothing compared to the love of someone who cares about you. Thank you.